Okay. Welcome to my channel. I'm Yolanda Rachel Sihlali and huh?
Has it started?
Yes.
Oh hi, I am Lukolo Jijana. IG Lukolo Jijana. Jijana. Yes.
Okay. I think Jay just a background of how we know each other.
Guys, I have amnesia, so I don't even remember. Oh, maybe I was drunk.
You were not. You were not.
Could be.
You were so sober.
Yeah.
We were at our mutual friends' engagement party.
Yeah.
We were at our mutual friends'
Young
engagement.
Gayla.
Young Gayla is actually inside, so she's gonna pop in any second now.
Yeah.
But we met at her engagement party. That's the first time. This is the second time we're meeting. And you know when
vibes connect, you know, you can't even deny it actually. So it's a thing. Wait.
So me and Lou and Yammy at some point, we just thought we should have a conversation on camera where we're talking about general issues of sexuality, especially queers in comparison to straight people. Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah.
So we were just discussing it, and then I realized, but we might as well get the video started because what we are discussing is what should be on camera.
And it should be authentic.
You know.
So there's nothing rehearsed.
We are
Literally.
actually like, let's just not discuss it, let's just have it. At Lou's place, obviously, because this is not the environment you guys are used to. So thank you for welcoming me to your
It's all good, cool. Anytime.
Anytime. Okay, oh chill, okay, so I'll
And it's on camera, scratch that. Scratch. Let's go.
Okay, yeah. I think this is
Earlier we were discussing we were discussing
sexuality. We were discussing courtship.
yes.
It's all a courtship. Okay, what is the processes, the different processes between when a man is courting a girl and when a man is courting a man and when a woman is courting a woman?
And we I think we also touched on the relationships and how they work out in different sexualities, like how maybe for example in the gay community there's a certain stereotype, if I may say, whereas certain gays circulate around each other. They actually date each other, like
These
one to
circles
the
are too
other, one to the
small.
other, because the circle's too small.
The circles are too
And
small.
Yolanda, my belief is that it comes from the fact that there are echelons in our community. Echelons is in the like hierarchies. Hierarchies, echelons is the fact. Echelons and hierarchies are the fact that people in our community, there are certain levels.
I wish I was doing your written right now because wow, your plants.
They're cute.
They're cute, but like I wish I was doing the things. Anyway, sorry.
But anyway, so like for example, in our community, there are groups like high level, rich, whatever, whatnot. You know, the top level of gays, and then there's maybe a middle standard, maybe a low standard. Not to offend anyone, but that is the reality.
We don't come in from same. I guess we don't come from the same background. We're not coming from. As fine, like the 5 hands, fingers, we are not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so when you feel like
Exactly. And you know, adding on to what you're saying, that becomes very evident in the gay community. Like as in, like you can go into someone's Instagram profile and instantly realize that, oh, this person is of this echelon, is of this level. So
just by looking at the Instagram profile,
obviously.
But people are not being real on Instagram.
That's the thing. You believe that socials is a thing right now, and you can date just by inboxing someone.
Yeah.
Or oh hey, let's meet up. Okay, now engage, and realize that okay, this person is of my level. And
when
then,
you're talking.
Yes, and then it happens that actually, yeah, we're going to link up, and that's about it. So basically that's the basis of how it actually starts off, and it built up to like this big thing, whereas people are of certain groups. They group themselves. So I just
But
I travel.
even the places you choose to hang around.
Yes.
I was thinking this now. When I'm just gonna take you a few steps back so that you might I was thinking now when you say okay fine, then we link up and we decide to maybe go out for coffee or whatever. Then suddenly you have a conversation, you realize hey, this person knows these people and these people are my people. Okay, the circle is just because sometimes you purely don't know them of any other place by seeing them on social media and you're like, I like this person. You decide to meet with this person and only then you figure out who they've been with, where they come from, and now you're already attracted to the person. By no cousin, sister, it's then it's tricky because it's not like you met this person through this person. However, you want this person and that is the past and and if really what's stopping you from moving forward? Maybe you meet someone who's your ex's ex.
It's like I was saying, because let's say it's small, it's a very small, I could say it's a small group. So obviously there's a possibility of knowing each other, going back to what I stated about like the levels. So obviously if we are like on top tier, whatever
level 5 song,
it's a level 5 song,
then we probably know
each other. Yes, exactly. So what is going to actually
or
clubs is club. So obviously
house parties is different because you invite. It's like I wouldn't meet a person at your house party and then demote to a company and someone else's house party.
Exactly.
Because circles. Circles. We're all circles, guys.
So actually, not to stray off topic, we we are actually talking about this whole thing about that. Okay, now then, you find that in the gay community, what is very common is that people date each other. Because like I was saying, like I repeat, that it's the groupings and all those stereotypes about that, okay, we all dress nice, we are all, we have this rich mentality, so we are obviously of this group. I am not going to, and the thing is, gay people are very, not to offend anyone obviously, but this is we being real. This is, this is girl to boy talk. This is like girl to boy talk, not girl to girl, but it's like girl to boy talk. And the realness of it is that we date each other. we date each other.
Let me tell you the story. Oh my god, I don't like. I'm not ready, but so I met someone at some point through an ex, and meeting this person through an ex and something we also need to learn is that your ex is not your friend. They are not your family.
Child, I don't know. Wait, let me stop you a bit.
Person, it's over.
I'm sorry, but let me stop you. I'm friends with all my exes.
I'm friends with most of my exes.
They're nice. They're sweethearts. So.
I'm friends with a lot of my exes. Like my first girlfriend, she's my best friend. Like I'm friends with, I think now I'm left with one ex-friend or two. I don't know. But I'm friends with exes. It's no big deal. Mara, if we are not friends, I don't want to be your friend. You're not even. Someone can be at the level of dating you, but not at the level of being friends with you. So we're united at my level when it comes to friends. You're not the type of friend. You're not. We were together to do the things, and the things are not succeeding. So let's just. So if it's that case, and then say you meet someone now that you like, you're probably never gonna see that ex again. What do you do? John, if you get your leg. It is
what it is, child.
Because these circles are too small, and the queers like queers. So queers like linking up with people because they're queer. So they end up knowing everyone. I don't think straight people like hanging out with people just because it's straight. But Tina, we like hanging out because it's another queer.
Exactly.
Exactly. If we legit host events that are queer events.
Like, and I'm not.
Have you ever seen a straight party? Like a party that is called to be for straight people?
It's just parties. So
It's just a party.
it's just a
right?
party, so it really is what it is. So like I was saying, one of that in the end, is that it's sad. It's actually very sad because I look at this and I'm like, it's like it feels like I'm sure some people feel casted out in like the circle because you see people they are like it's so common in the gay community and it breaks my heart that we think or we would like to be seen as linked, but we're not actually linked.
Oh yeah.
Because we associate each other with us levels. Like I was saying levels. Like, oh, Yolanda is not on my level, so I'm not gonna, I'm gonna look down to her. That's very common. It's very sad, and that's why I was saying that we date smoothly, like the same people.
Same circle.
Because we can't associate ourselves with.
But it takes away from real relationships. When I friendship, not about sexual connections, but it takes away from the real friendships because you want to be friends with people who can check in.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
and
if I can't post an Instagram story with
exactly.
you, then...
And unfortunately, this is being real. That is the gay lifestyle. It's all about flash, lights, camera, action. And if you don't fit the lights, camera, action, you are pushed to the side. It's over for you. But so now imagine that in dating. If you don't fit the lights, camera, action, you are pushed to the side. That's how you end up dating the same people because...
But at the same time, if you're dating, I feel like if you meet someone also and they are completely different from your lifestyle, that is perfect. Sometimes.
You may think it's so, but...
Sometimes, because you are going to be that flash life, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you have someone who is not about that life. And it
Opposites
works.
attract.
Works when it works. Opposites attract, yes. And now, if we are introduced to the flesh,
yeah.
So you're bringing a new person.
Yeah, you're both learning from each other.
So chances are, then you're minimizing circle already because it's a completely different person from the lifestyle that we are talking about, from the, I guess, levels. Now, them being a completely different person is you are bringing them to your space.
Yeah.
So you bringing them to your space. I can call, like, not saying I call relevant, but I come to Umazi.
Yeah.
So it's your person. And
yes.
I'm down for that.
I completely agree.
I'm down for that.
I am down for that because I personally have experienced those kind of relationships where you are one person from a different world and the other person is from a completely opposite world. Mold them together and it's perfect.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, I promise you.
It's beautiful, and I guess like it's personal. Yeah, but now you also are also that much because I know tuning go. Then in your push but then you are bringing yourselves to each other.
But that's the sad reality, and I continue to say this. It's the sad reality because our community is already so not big. So now for us to actually break it down even more smaller into like these smaller groups, subgroups, is sad because now I can't date this person because they can't take me to Paris. Honey, I can't be seen with them. Their Instagram followers are like,
take me to Paris.
I mean, come on, honey. We done been there, but we're not there. But I mean, like, my Instagram followers are 300. Mine are like 6K. So how the hell am I gonna date someone who has 300 followers? What's the relevance?
But again, are you dating for the followers?
But that's the sad thing. They date for the followers and they date for the relevance. Which is not, do you see it as, like, to me, do you see that even as a realistic relationship? I've seen them break down. I said, Babona, we see y'all, they are breaking in front of us. And then we're just flourishing with our little people on the side.
Little people, big ones.
Big ones. Child, no. But, yeah.
Okay. Then, let's talk about. See, yes, I get up a courtship.
Oh, what about courtship?
The different stages of courtship. Okay, let's say we're gonna leave it to social media relationships.
Yeah.
Since we're already on that. Say you slide into this person's DMs because you saw their followers and the images and then obviously the man in the comment the line. You get to know someone on social media like that. Then you take it to the DMs, then you take it to WhatsApp. Which I feel like, you know what, when you take it to WhatsApp,
it's over, child.
It's over, child. Don't take it to WhatsApp, guys.
No.
If you do DMs, leave it there.
Leave it there. But sometimes, you know what?
Yeah, well, I feel like when I move it to phone calls, it's because siyatibana Goku. I don't know where it cuts, but we'll make it work. It's because siyatibana Goku and I need to call you because I'm outside the restaurant. And then, but hey, guys.
And the thing is with me, taking it to WhatsApp is very personal.
It
is very personal. Firstly, my image on Instagram is not what you see on my WhatsApp.
Right?
My friends on my WhatsApp are like my family, my close friends, whatnot and whatnot and whatnot. So the things that I post on my WhatsApp are very, you know, intimate and very touchy, and you know, my WhatsApp.
Some are just more than others.
Yes, exactly. So now being on WhatsApp is a sacred space, I would say. So if we're there, then you are there for, let's say, the long run if it happens.
Okay, I get where you're coming from, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, I don't know what happens when you take conversations to WhatsApp. People get boring, guys. I don't know.
I think it's because then we expect more, because WhatsApp is instant texting. So we expect that back and forth conversation, like it's like we're talking like this. So
and
so now,
I hear that, but what happens to the flirt? I feel like the flirt game on WhatsApp.
No, because I think at least on Instagram, what do you call this? The expectations are not that high as for any blind. So you can wait maybe a day, they can text you a day later, and you still won't be, you know, touched about it.
And whatever you're doing on on social is risky, like it's risky behavior. You're sending.
Did you see the
text?
Okay, this is so off topic now, but did you see what happened a few days ago? I think it was yesterday. I'm not gonna mention it. I'm not. No. But are we allowed to mention names? I don't think not. But
you can mention.
There's the Dr. Killer. Are you on Twitter?
Yes. I saw
Dr. Killer.
Yes. Dr. Killer. Dr. Killer.
I don't want to mention the name, but I mean like Dr. Killer.
Education on your guys, because apparently he made a homophobic. But it's guys still.
That was for me. That was the utmost highest level of malicious behavior I've ever witnessed in my life.
And to proudly post that status, that tweet. When you know, I see there was once a time he was bragging, right?
He was bragging.
You are Imagine it's
that's the sad thing about me. I laugh at serious situations. Maybe it's like a disorder or something, but
it's not necessary what he did. Like he didn't have to. Maybe I'm discredited. Yeah. Okay, but all South African universities. Like homophobic
not to take lightly on your homophobia.
I'm not.
We're not real. We've had all the backlash. Growing up, I realized that I was gay from I tell people that I was never straight. I was born gay basically. I was that boy playing with girls. Never wore dress obviously, but I was playing with girls. I have girl sisters, so it was like natural.
Girls all your life.
Girls, like if I go out, it's a girl. Like if I go out and play, I'm playing with girls. I associate myself more with girls rather than boys. So I've been gay my entire life.
You relate better.
So not if I state anything now that may seem like it's like I am.
You are talking like gays.
No,
fighting.
It's
not. I feel like sure you can fight for gay rights, but at the same time we need to. There's levels to this. How far has this gone? Can see if Banam Clown belong to a homophobic act. Still, when you do a homophobic act, then go to jail. You can be arrested. But at the same time, something like a homophobic post, you can correct that
person.
Imagine
imagine if, for example, Donald Trump were to get everyone arrested that spoke badly about him. He has that power, right, to get them like maybe blacklisted or whatever. So just because you're at a certain level,
it's not necessary.
We always see
exercise the power unnecessarily.
And sorry to touch on this, but I think also as black people, maybe we're not used to that power, but I think power gets to us, and it's really sad that I saw that and it broke my heart. It really broke my heart because
it was
for that person
much.
to get to that level of education, for example, not saying that what they did was right, it was filthy, it was wrong. Being homophobic is bad, but not to a level where you just blacklist. Correct them, tell them, educate them.
Let them enjoy, but people can be educated. That's the thing. But life. Mhlawumbi laa nto university bezofika adibane nabanye abantu aba-homo and then ingqondo yakhe ivuleke and then he can grow. I feel like the fact that the person was not in university, it's a child.
Yeah.
Ngumntu omncinci noba mdala, there's still education that needs to be unlocked.
Yeah.
So ukumbulala
and what I'm saying, like adding on to what you're saying, is we have come such a long way as gay people. Like I'm thinking about when maybe I was like maybe 13, 14, I consider myself in the closet even though I was in a glass closet whereby I see through, but I was not hiding.
I see right through you.
But still, I would have never felt like, I'm not defending anyone for being homophobic, but come on, that level of...
Guys, there's Tanzilu Dr. Killer as Tandy as Umtu, especially now that this person has committed suicide.
Not I posted, but okay, you know what, actually, I found it unnecessary that this person said A, B, C, D, and E. Can we just maybe have people... I would say like turn it into a positive thing and say that can we just educate more people about this? Like I received this kind of hate. Can we just educate more people about, and whatnot?
And how far would that take you?
Oh my god.
As a human being, what is he gaining from this? What did he get? Like I'm educated. I'm a doctor now. And someone posts something on Twitter. What am I gaining from them not going to school?
Because it also feeds onto the stereotype about black successful, especially gay, successful gay with the bitchy personality. And that's the reality. They are called bitch. They're bitches. Well, they tend to think they're bitches or they are perceived as bitches. Not that
they're making themselves bitches.
Yeah, exactly. Which is not correct. So he just fed onto that to a point where it was really not necessary, to be honest, and that for me just broke my heart.
So unnecessary.
Courtship.
Yeah, courtship.
Let's not stray.
Let's not stray too far. Oh, okay, that's got me in my feelings. Ooh, I'm upset.
I feel like it had to be said, and especially at this time, it's very seasoned more. So now that we're talking about homosexuality and all this stuff going around in the world, it had to be touched on. So,
and we can't be ignorant.
Yeah.
I feel like if we fighting for one right, it doesn't mean every other person's rights should be discredited. Well, he has right too. Everyone has rights. Yes, we say gay rights matter too, but everybody has their rights. So the guy had a right to education.
Yeah.
That's it. And now that he's anyway, he thought of his life probably. What's gonna be my life now?
Oh my gosh.
I'll probably do something. I'll probably do something I hate for the rest of my life. I'm never get hired. Like kunzima uhayarishwa umuntu efundile. Imagine ke ngoku umuntu ongakwazi ufunda efuna efuna. Mhlawumbi he had all the opportunities to be a student, to study, but because some gay man who thinks he's holier than thou and everyone else must suffer. Anyway, okay, courtship.
Courtship.
Okay, so you move on from talking on the DMs and then you meet. Like, I feel like, what are the levels of that in, let's say, for you as a gay man and for and then I'll tell you what levels we go through because I feel like we move in too quickly. Girls move in.
No. Honey, talk about us. See, no, we don't. Okay, we can even DM and straight into bed. That's the reality.
The fact that there's grinder. The fact that there's something called grinder.
Okay.
No, like there's not like Tina. We can
Maybe
never.
you guys don't have. Do you guys have a grinder?
We don't have a grinder.
So you thought you guys move fast. We have DMs straight into bed. So I don't know about that.
I don't even know your name. I just know your Instagram handle.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
And then after the sex, you're like, oh, maybe we should go out on a date.
Yeah, I don't know, but maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
It depends.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah. No. I have never been a victim of that, and I'm proud. Like I cannot. Like, guys, do you?
Can I tell you something?
Just do you, boo.
Can I tell you something? I'm bragging right now. Come out. Young one was watching my pocket. Get out.
You're gonna make us raps though. Hi, tell me I get off going in like.
Morning guys, greetings and Zanti. And I am supporting the beautiful, gorgeous Yolanda Rachel Sitlali. We are accompanied by the most handsome guy in the room. His name goes by Lou Honey. Morning guys.
So what do you want to do?
I'm out of food, but you guys can continue talking.
Okay. Maybe you can also just add on.
You can join the conversation.
Definitely.
But
and the other about the single, but you can't do that.
Single child? No, I didn't know. I don't know what you're talking about, boo boo. I don't know what you're talking about.
Young kids, oh, Tata. Okay. Nah.
You ain't seen us.
Nah.
Puna Zanti.
Child.
So what do you guys
I feel so cute.
No one didn't remember like cute guys because I'm busy. You can like it. It's kind of
Wow.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, I was just about to tell something. We were talking about
courtship in our community. Our community.
English. What is courtship?
Courtship is like how you get together.
You know,
How you start a relationship, basically.
yeah.
Okay, bali dibenenja.
Yes.
Ale P.
Yeah.
Then walandela njani?
Wenza kantoni?
Kasibalisele ke wena kumuntu uzothatha.
Guys,
Kasibalisele yakhe
Did
courtship.
it actually
you
happen?
even know Oyan's because Alexana. Apparently he says I've been to his house a couple of times with other friends. And I was like, I don't remember. But
Yes.
then the Kumbula City in Adley Street.
I assembled the iced tea, guys.
It's peach flavor, my favorite. Peach or raspberry?
I'm Nandanga by Nandi, guys. I'm Nandi because we're
Guys, no.
yeah, so sad and then I bumped into him in Adley Street.
It's like I just need to get giant.
Yeah,
So
don't you want to come closer?
Come closer.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's
Jamie, no, but
Number
I'll go
six.
80.
I'm gonna say something.
So they want to get Adley Street. I think I was going to buy something to eat or something, and then he was there promoting. He was working for Unedbank at the time, and I was like, I know his face, and he was looking gorgeous and handsome, and then like
Handsome.
cute. Yeah. I'm gonna be suit.
I've seen him. He's not
very
handsome.
handsome.
He's not handsome.
Okay, handsome
Yeah,
is on the
yeah,
eyes
yeah.
of the beholder.
He's very cute.
Fuck, he's cute.
Fuck.
Very cute.
Thank you guys.
I'm gonna sit on his face.
Hi. You said that before.
I've said that
You
before.
said that before.
Guys,
in front of
okay,
him.
the thing I tell gay, straight, I don't care who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
If you're cute, I'm gonna sit on your face, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna sit
So
on
it's
your
your way
face.
of throwing a compliment.
It's a compliment. If you, it's like I was saying, it's
I'm gonna try that. So I'm gonna sit in your face.
Yeah.
big.
Huge.
And the thing is, it's a huge compliment, especially coming from me, because I don't sit on any face, child.
Come
so
on
you
now.
better recognize. You better recognize. No.
Yeah. So I met him there, and then he offered me a lift home. I was like, yo, couldn't sit down, I couldn't stay. And Trapesuma said, so no man.
It works.
In day one, and then I'm going to train. Think like you're on the hills, so could train.
Oh wow.
That was very nice.
And all hustler's life. So Nyani Sahamba, because I could have not trained Sahamba. And then he was trying to like cute and then I took
Okay.
speeding up and
Acting around.
Oh, wow.
Yo, are you a speeder?
Even the speeding.
Yo,
Oh my
speeding.
God.
But you know what? Since I took that taxi and it was so slow, I was like, yo, I
I wish I was in his car.
miss to have
But wabanjwa ke fan.
Same night.
No, like not like wabanjwa but wamiswa like
Same night.
Same
Go out
day,
and call time.
Kaloku uzocinga phone queue like yazi ngcono yakhe.
Yes.
Wabanjwa mnika itikiti and then he was like, what are
It's
you
nothing.
doing? Do you have to be home now? You're like, no. Obviously ndiqonda uba ndisendifuna elandelayo guys.
Yeah.
Obviously silapha emotweni masingoku.
Next.
He took me to this cute view spot in Golden Stem.
Oh, yes.
You
remember the name of it?
With the water and sanitary.
I
So
don't go
you-
to Gordon's Way that much.
So you
yes.
drive up,
Mhm.
see the beautiful houses, and then go call water and sanitation and down the building.
Weirdly enough, I was at Gordon's Way yesterday.
Maybe I'll use you in mountain up next time.
Oh, this you just moved into our space. You're a newbie.
Anyway,
I
come
done
on, like
been.
this now.
Thank you.
Okay, what about a Crystal Beach Hotel?
Yes.
Go up out to the Suchu.
Yeah, what are the GB? The GB.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to go on the right track.
Oh.
So it rained, and I was like, I'm going in for the kiss. So I kind of like went in for the kiss before
Yeah.
he could. But you probably would say that
Go
you
girl.
are.
Power woman.
Girl.
Power woman. Yes.
Anyway, that was it. And then after that, yeah, but he was all over the place. But he treated me like a gentleman. He opened the door.
He's a very nice
He
man.
was-
He's a very nice guy. Shane.
He brings plants.
Ooh.
A shop and
At
jail.
a shop.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that's how we met. And then got and then Dabandi Jola, and then I Abane Jola. And then I just want to spend Jola and Abandi our ex bandit nan. Get like clash guys and Banana night and
Every time we go.
every time you go and crawl on back.
I attend your
Only to
phone.
me and one son, it's too quick.
Dear future husband, my
Because I
That's what gave you real bad, but no. No.
Okay.
No.
seriously. And then like throughout like the years, that was 7 years ago.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
7 years ago.
And how long have you guys been dating now?
Yo, no,
Like together, yeah.
together, guys, in the other 20 plant. I was 20 plant.
Who's the official? Relationship
Only one. I think we like a week apart, a month apart.
Eh,
Because
when-
2020 or you mean
31st
7
of
years ago?
March.
2020.
2020 last year.
I don't
babe.
know.
I didn't know.
Now we don't.
Do you know long time chat?
So when you 18 or 20,
Look,
what's the timeline?
so the
7
timeline
years
is
ago, right?
we met 7 years ago, right?
Yeah.
All right, oh yeah. And then in that 7 years, all life was happy.
Yeah.
And then but within
Imagine
that we were
that.
together. That's not good because it's Tatana straight and
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Don't get it wrong. It be full on.
They laugh. Yeah, but then that's not joy. We were
Yeah.
just vibing,
Yeah.
you know. But we had a good connection.
So when you say that you've been dating, how long have you been together?
Not little, but from 2020
Oh,
March.
so it's a year, basically.
It's not even a year because Lampana ufune about good relationship go March. Well, then was
It's not a
September. We patani lobola like right. You understand?
No, I mean like
So-
timeline wise. If you say,
Kalo
if you
from March
say
to
a few-
September.
oh, so
March.
how long
Oh,
have you been dating? How long is it?
They dated for 6 months. 6 months.
5-6 months.
Yeah.
Because I remember we were talking 7 months. Dabe City, I would be celebrating my 7
8
months.
months.
Dabe kungoka introduce.
Guys, I'm like 2.5 years into this shit. I'm not nothing.
No, babes, you must up your
It's the
game.
7 years before. Oh, yeah, 7 years, my building. And then they were like, okay, we ended up together. We might as well get
Might as
married.
well.
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
perfect sense actually.
I think it was bound time to because 7 years ago, not even.
Msenazana, in any case, so
Oh, yeah, guys, nandali go grade 8 and I go matric.
you told me that. Yeah.
Kage ngoku yena waye cool guy and I
You
was
told
just
me
like,
that,
oh,
yes.
hi son. I cool. But we always like had a good
Yeah.
foundation.
Okay. While you're busy doing serious things in life,
Yolanda, guys.
Like I'm just
How are
waiting
you
and shaking.
Good chance.
Ezingekho serious phela.
Oh, okay. I have the inbox.
Kaloku
But
besithatha nge-relationship
It works like
Oh, okay. Have you had a relationship like from
my
my other person?
the thing is, look at our
to the DMs.
the thing is with us. The thing is with us. Yeah, but the thing is with us in the LGBTQ plus. What happens is that you can't tell from the get go. But now, okay, this person is, homosexual.
Yeah, abantu they
So-
like by the time it's on the patterns. I remember having the haircut at Kumbula Yolanda.
Yes,
They would
I
come
saw
to me
your
and
pictures.
say, are you gay? Are you lesbian?
But do you understand?
And I'm just
Do you
like,
understand
Oh, you look like my tie.
Hey!
So do you understand that it
But
happens?
I wasn't.
It happens mostly in the inboxes because it can't be real. And it can't be real. So you can't just step up to a person and be like, oh, are you gay? Whereas there's more.
Honestly, I was like, oh, cute. Wapi. It's man, very quick.
Very quick,
In the
simple,
same,
straight to the point.
in the same hello.
Because that's when we were saying hi.
How you doing? What are you doing? W-U-D. Wood.
Wood.
What?
Nah, leave me with that word.
Leave it to mix
So
it.
that's the you kind of guys. I think then at least so that so understand but we're serious guys actually.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend.
But yeah, guys.
But actually, I think with us, it's easy when you realize that this person. Firstly, sometimes all you want to know is okay, this person's gay. This person is a vibe.
Yeah. And
This person.
sorry to catch you,
is-
but it doesn't happen face to face because most people are straight, so you can't just jump up to a person and be like, "Oh, are you gay? Oh, I'm interested in you." They're like, most people are straight, so you're like,
Oh, most people are straight or still think they're straight.
yeah,
No, they look.
yeah, or look straight. Yes, so that's why it has to happen. Like,
look can
that's
be
why it
deceiving.
happens.
That's why we must be wearing rainbow t-shirts.
Hey, you.
Ooh.
I hate those rainbow t-shirts. I will never.
But I also don't think it's necessary.
Yeah.
Because also at the same time, ingati iyan boxer, and I don't see the reason why y'all should be boxed. You understand? If look uncomfortable, we're in the same room.
And you know what? The thing is, you know what needs to happen is that people need to be educated and have also the what can I say? What's the word? What's the proper word? Because I don't want to sound like I'm offending anyone, but they also have to be not so touchy. So if I go up to a straight guy and be like, "Oh, you're cute,"
Oh yeah,
you're cute.
In personal space.
Yeah, yes,
Don't
yeah,
touch.
In personal space.
No, if I tell you cute,
even with straight
what if
people
I say
on
you're
the
cute? I'll be offended about it. That's gonna make
Oh,
us
I had
more.
to touch.
That's gonna make us more
And
comfortable
that-
with approaching each other face to face, like how
That
straight
is
people are.
110%. I agree on that.
Yeah.
I think Abandu a lot of times we need to give each other space.
And
It
Let's-
is space to say no whether because that's second like say bamba hi babes.
I think you're talking to
Yeah, but
It's two different things.
because now I'm stating that, man. What is happening?
so
is
catchy
that-
feelings like
Yeah.
super touch, super
Even
offended.
if, like I walk up to Yolanda, who's straight.
Don't get hurt. You know
Yeah.
what you're saying?
I walk up to Yolanda.
Oh,
I see.
straight people. We're talking to straight
Yeah,
people.
to straight people. I walk up to Yolanda. She's a straight girl. I'm unaware of that. I walk up like, oh,
Ma,
you
people
cute.
are offended.
I'm like, oh, you cute. And I start chatting her up. I start
I
chatting
see
her
what
up.
you
Yeah,
mean.
but like, eh,
Oh, that's what I was saying. It happens to me, but man, go.
But you don't have to be
Yeah,
offended about
but
that.
that's
And you
the
just
thing.
tell the person, but no,
That's-
babes, I'm not.
And girl, that's why
that
you
team.
we find a space where it's on socials. So girl, we
And
slide
queer
into DMs. Yeah,
parties.
whereas you are not going to be hit out of that. Because Gogo, if you like hit on someone in public, I'm offended. They do pamba, you understand? So now that's why we find it comfortable to actually now interact and court each other via socials because it's more safer rather than walking up to someone and being like, oh hey, you're cute. I don't know.
Tell him or something. Jay as a gay man. Do you ever get people talking to you and telling you, when I heard that you're going to be interested?
No. Personally for me, no, that has never happened because firstly with me, I could say I'm private, I'm quite private. So people that I also interact with, are private people, they're not in the closet. Let's not get it wrong. They are private people, so they don't go around talking about each other.
Okay.
And so that has actually never happened to me.
That's been happening lately.
It's been happening to your child. What happens?
It's been happening lately, bruh. Like, and I'm like, what the hell? My friend was even like, no, there's probably a group chat somewhere, or something. There's probably someone
Discussion.
talking about you somewhere, and they just talk about you, and now everyone is like, okay, I heard, and
Yenzeka, with straight people as well. I think I ends on Majita.
I will like to post.
yeah.
I've been there, done that. That type of person.
Yeah, but it's a stigma.
No. That's why I tell you now.
Wow.
Serious, all of you,
And let me turn around. I'm like, don't be out there. Don't be too much.
I think like need to center themselves.
Yes, and you know, and it's also a thing. You I feel like the mentality about that. You have been through Yolanda, I've been through.
In sex life in the first
place. Power you that. You know what? You have been sending data to young Kayla. You want that hottie, young
Kayla. Private.
And it's childish. Childish.
Not kind of a guy.
Exactly, that bragging.
There is bragging culture.
You know, it's because of my years
and then
because I understand my identity. I understand.
It's just it.
It's childish for me. I'm sorry.
Anywho, yeah, like I just needed to get that.
So guys, give me Melana knows about Yolanda, by the way, and do some nice stuff. And yes,
but uvile.
Wow. But don't forget to subscribe to her YouTube channel.
Yeah, she also has a YouTube channel. Introduce yourself, bitch.
That's not what you
plug.
That's why we're not here. That's why we're not here.
We are underrated _ CPT. That is underrated _ CPT.
What happens to underrated?
What does happen?
Well, underrated means it's abantu abafana nawo umzekelo. Wena
not abafana nawo.
Oh,
okay, no.
I will make more examples.
Just getting that out of the air.
Yeah, but guys, like instead abantu abafana nabo, because we'll take him on an international level in terms of an influencer on Instagram. Or an influential person, because there's a difference between an influencer and an influential person.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not trying to go out there for you to like him, but he's there, he's present. And then in your case, it will be on a national scale. So core in terms of photography, film production, and feeding, and all these other things that you do is your hustle. So I feel that abantu abaninzi in South Africa are not really celebrated. Abantu abaninzi abayazi ba movies zika Yolanda zidlala kumzansi magic. Guys, ku-DSTV. So izinto ezinjalo. You understand? Sibona uYolanda sicinga uba oh hayi wethu nami ndiyamazi. Sibona uLuke
someone who talks shit
and that's why
on Instagram. No, but nguye ungathi guys. Akho ngathi unga. You understand? So thina underrated, we give a platform where we are able to celebrate the underrated.
The name of the show is underrated, yes.
And that's underrated _ CPT.
And
Too soon to be Mrs. Sweet.
Becoming Mrs. Sweet.
Oh, that is also still becoming.
I mean, your initials will still be YM.
As long as the initials didn't change, because I look all over the town handbags.
Yes.
That's weird.
I hate it.
I think we can close it there.
We can.
We can. I mean, we said a lot.
We need to chow.
We need to eat. Okay. Plug them on Instagram.
Lu at Luxolo, LUXOLO, Jijana, JIJANA. You will not regret it.
You won't.
It's cute.
This man. Oh my god.
Ladies.
Oh my god.
It's all about this and this.
Oh my god.
Destination.
Like
fur, honey, everything.
My
versatility, you have it all, honey.
You
It's
want
there.
If we were straight,
I think
I get that a lot, yes, I get that a lot. Like a lot of girls tell me that.
I'm also taking it out straight.
Perfume, nah, I'm not gay anyway.
But he is taken, so it's fine. We don't have to speak about being taken.
But man crush.
Every day, all day.
Every day, all day. Yolanda Rachel Sihlali.
Don't forget to subscribe onto our YouTube channel.
Like, comment.
Subscribe. Zonke ezazinto zakhona.
Yonke into.
Different gender.